This is Heather Mack for Get Your Rock Out. We're here at Bloodstock with Victor from Triptykon. Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing very good.
How do you feel about being here at Bloodstock?
Right, I mean, we honestly have high expectations because last time we played here in 2011 was actually one of the best festival shows we ever had. It was an amazing response from the audience we had, and we only can be disappointed this time.
No, hopefully the audience will laugh.
No, I hope it's at least equally as last time. Then it's going to be a great afternoon for us.
Yeah, and you guys are on the Ronnie Dio stage as well, so excited about that.
Of course.
They're playing later on today. So is there a band that you're looking forward to catching over the weekend yourselves?
Well, I actually most probably don't even have the chance to watch any band because we just arrived and we have to do a bunch of interviews. Then we play by ourselves, and signing session, and then we have to leave already because tomorrow we play in North Finland.
Of course, because you've got.
So we just go to Heathrow straight away, and so unfortunately this time I cannot watch any other band, which is a bummer.
Oh, I hope you'll be able to sneak off for like 2 minutes.
Maybe 2 minutes, not more.
Not very long. So you guys have been together for a while and you've got your new album out. Just tell us a little bit about it. I'd attempt to pronounce it. I'm not very good with pronunciation.
I don't know.
Lana Chismata?
Well, I think you would say Milana Chasmata.
That sounds much better than my attempt.
That's approximately how Greek people would pronounce it. I'm not entirely sure either. But I have a Greek-speaking friend who told me how to do it. Well, what do you know? What do you want to know exactly about the album? Like,
how did it come about? Where did you get your influences from?
Well,
how do you feel it compares to your previous one?
Well, it was a huge mountain to climb, for sure. It was a quite difficult album to do.
Okay.
I think in the end I'm quite amazed about the extremely positive reception we've got so far for the album because it was a difficult production process. It took quite a long time until we really got creative again.
Right.
And it were like 4 years after our debut album, which is a long time.
Very long, yeah.
But times weren't easy. There were lots of personal problems also in the band, not really between the members, but like in the private lives, which also had a negative influence on that. And that's also maybe a reason why the album is perceived as extremely dark and abysmally negative. That's what people say. I think it's like not super aggressive, but it has a quite melancholic side to it.
Yeah.
That's how I interpret it actually. But I'm really glad we finally climbed that mountain and that the band is back again, you know.
Yeah. And do you feel that you're ready to move forward and get ready for the next chapter?
I think at least that's what my hopes are, that the next album will be easier for us to do and will follow sooner. That's at least what we are planning. We don't want to wait another 4 years. No, I mean, it's always, of course, unpredictable.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, so I don't want to make any predictions when we make the next album and put ourselves under strange pressure.
Yeah.
But at least that's our aim, to be ready sooner.
Brilliant. So a video came out a couple of days ago.
Yeah, just Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, on the 6th. It is, like you say, it's darker, but it's got the same atmosphere to your previous videos.
I would agree. I think you can see it's the same band.
Yeah.
It has a little bit of a similar style. Of course, it's a different video, but you can see that basically the same people are involved, also the same video maker. So it's like you see the corporate identity, if you want. So, but of course it's very dark, and I think it captures also the melancholic mood of the song. For me, Aurora is probably the most moody and melancholic song on the album, and has a big meaning to us. That song is quite stressful.
What's the meaning behind that?
Not just the emotions that we connect to that song, and that's one of the songs that we are most proud of. I think it's one of the key songs for Triptykon, I think.
Fantastic. Will you get to hear it tonight then?
No, unfortunately not. We will perform it in the future for sure, but we are still making up our minds about that, because that's one of the few songs that is quite difficult to perform with just two guitars, because it's like one basic riff going on, and then there is like layer after layer put on top of each other, and if you just do that with one additional guitar, doesn't really capture the entire song. So either we would have to invite like a guest for that to make it with 3 guitars, or to find some technical solutions like with working with loops, and we will look into that later, like maybe the next tour we are playing. You know, we're also coming to the UK in December.
At the gate.
Exactly. I mean, I don't want to promise that, but we are working on that. And one day we definitely want to bring that song on stage. It's important.
But like you say, with the layers, and it's very different sounds, and obviously it's a similar sound. You know, it's Triptykon, but with everything else going on in the song, it's obviously a little bit.
Yeah, it's almost. Yeah, exactly. It's almost has elements of an ambient track in a way. You know,
especially because it's got a very long intro as well.
Exactly.
Like 3 minutes before.
Oh, not 3 minutes. The song is like 4 minutes something maybe, or 5. I don't have to run.
Exaggeration there. I know this is not an exaggeration. The shortest song on your new album is 6 minutes, and one of the longest that I've found.
Well, I mean the last.
Is that a conscious effort, or is it just kind of the way the musical process has gone?
It's just the way it's working. You know, I think we are creating. Like every song creates a little bit of its own world, and the atmosphere, the music that we create is quite atmospheric in a way, and it needs time to build up these atmospheres. It's not our intention to make super long songs.
No.
It just happens naturally, and you know we don't look at the clock. A song takes as long as it takes, and that's it. And if we will write a song that is perfect and it only has 2.5 minutes, then it's fine. Then it's okay. But it's just as long as it is.
Yeah, I like that.
Simple as that.
No, it's good. It makes the album definitely worth listening to.
Thank you.
So you've got. You've toured in quite a few places. You've done North America, and obviously you've got your tour in Europe. Is there anywhere where you particular would like to go that you've not yet toured?
There are a lot of places around that planet that I would be personally very interested in.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the great benefits of a touring musician, that you get to see places that you would never see else. And I mean, we've been to many places, but it's all been in the Western society so far, except for Japan, obviously.
Yeah.
But I've never been to South America, which I would be really interested in, and I could also imagine like going to places such as, I don't know, Indonesia, Malaysia would be for sure very interesting, or India, China. But I don't know. I'm basically interested in the world. Basically, it's opening your horizon in a way when you get to see other cultures. And so I would theoretically be interested to play anywhere, as long as it's safe.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever play in Iran, or not too soon at least.
Not too soon with everything going on. But do you enjoy the aspects in the touring, obviously being in the touring side of the band? I know some people find it tricky with family.
Well, yes and no. It has great advantages. It also has negative aspects, of course. I don't, we are not like on the road for 200 days a year. It's we play selected shows. We play one tour this year. Yeah. It's not a big issue for private life in a way, because it's not consuming.
It's not the whole time.
All of our time, and of course sometimes traveling can be exhausting or annoying, but it's like I said, it's opening your mind and your horizon, and it makes you more rich as a person when you get to see the world. That's the biggest benefit in my opinion.
So obviously what we said before, that you're touring with At the Gates to do the European tour. You're coming to my hometown in Manchester.
Okay, great.
Quite excited about that. And you've got some other dates over in the UK as well.
Yeah.
Is there anything specific you're excited about with that bit, obviously with you being a supporting band?
Well, me personally, I'm really excited going on tour with At the Gates, because honestly, Slaughter of the Soul has been among my absolute favorite albums, also already as a teenager, when I was really into that kind of music. I still am, and it's a great honor to be on a tour with such a band and be partners, which is pretty cool.
Fab, we wish you luck on the tour, and have fun on stage tonight. Thanks very much for speaking to us.
You're welcome.